Welcome learners. In this video, we will start chapter 7, Lines and Angles from Holy Faith International Publications, Absolute Mathematics for class 7. Before starting this chapter, let us first revise some basic terms and their definitions. Like a line, it is defined as the line of points that extends to infinity in both the directions. So here line AB is extending in both the directions. We have represented them with an arrow sign. A part of line, if we take a part of line with one endpoint and second part has no endpoint, that means if we have a starting point and we don't have an endpoint of that part of a line, then it will be called as a ray. Line segment will be the part of a line which is bounded by two distinct points. So here AB is a line segment which has a definite measurement. Intersecting line, when two lines intersect or crosses each other, intersecting at an intersecting point or a point of intersection, then both the lines will be called as intersecting lines. Here AB line intersects line CD at the point of intersection O. We have a non-intersecting line, or it will be also called as parallel line. Two lines will be called as parallel or non-intersecting if they do not cross each other or do not intersect each other at any point if they are extended to infinity also. So here you can see line L and M are parallel to each other. This is how we represent the parallel sign. The distance between both the lines remain same. It will remain constant throughout infinity. Then we have angles. An angle is formed by two rays with a common vertex. So you can see here angle ABC. Types of angles are acute angle, obtuse angle, and right angle. Acute angle will be an angle whose measurement will lie between 0 and 90 degrees. 90 degree and 0 both will not be included in that. It will lie between 0 and 90 degrees. And if the measurement crosses more than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees, then the angle will be called as obtuse angle. An angle whose measurement is 90 degrees, exact 90 degrees, it will be called as right angle. Pair of angles. So we have adjacent pair of angles, complementary angle, supplementary angle, vertically opposite angle, equal or congruent angle, linear pair of angles. Let us learn them one by one. Adjacent angles are two angles that shares a common vertex and a common arm. So you can see here angle AOB and angle BOC. They both share a common vertex O and a common arm OB. Simply if we say that if two angles are side by side, then they will be called as adjacent angles. Complementary angles. So for your notice, or you can note it that complementary angles can be adjacent or they can not be adjacent. So two angles, if their sum is 90 degrees, then both the angles be called as complementary angle, or one angle will be said to be as the complement of another. Here angle ABC measures 40 degrees, angle DEF measures 50 degrees. So So the sum of both angles is 90 degrees. Hence, these two angles will be called as complementary angles. Similarly, if the sum of two adjacent or non-adjacent angles is 180 degrees, then it will be called as supplementary angles. So here I have taken angle ABC, which is measuring 80 degrees, angle DEF, which is measuring 100 degrees. So 100 plus 80 will give you 180 degrees. Thus, angle ABC and DEF are supplementary or supplement of each other. Then we come up to vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are formed when two lines intersect each other, two or more lines intersect each other. So here for instance, I have taken two lines AB and CD, which are intersecting each other at O. Vertically opposite angles are marked differently, either with a single arc or with a double arc. The angles which are marked with a single arc, like angle AOC and angle BOD, these are vertically opposite angles. Similarly, angle AOD and angle COB, they are marked with double arcs. These are also vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Angle at a point or total angle. If O is a point and we have 5 angles, for instance, if we have 5 angles, angle AOB, angle BOC, COD, angle DOE, and angle EOA. I have marked them as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 angles. So the sum of all these angles, a single point O, is 360. The total angle at a point will be 360 always. Congruent or equal angles. Two angles are said to be congruent or equal if and only if their measurement is same. Here you can see angle ABC and angle PQR, they both are measuring 53 degrees. Hence, these angles will be called as equal. You know the equals, how to write equal sign. And this is how we represent a congruent sign. So both the angles are congruent also. Linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles is if two adjacent, this is compulsory that for forming a linear pair of angles, the two angles must be adjacent. So two adjacent angles form a linear pair of angles if their non-common arm, here non-common arm is OA and OC, they form a straight line, and the sum of linear pair of angles is always 180 degrees. So here you can see angle 1 and angle 2. The sum of these two angles will be always 180 degrees. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.